some weeks ago, it kept like going out on me. I don't know what's wrong with it. I don't know what's wrong with it. Hey, Tariq, you came back. I don't know what's going on with this. It did this a few weeks ago. It just kept, hey, I went to go eat. Okay, okay. I'm about to get out here anyway, but I came back live because I was about to wrap up anyway. And all of a sudden, I don't know if it's the reception. I don't know what's going on, but it kept saying reconnecting, reconnecting, reconnecting. So I don't know. Maybe it's the phone getting old because I have good reception. I mean, I have 5G. All the bars are up. What more do they want? I have 5G. All the bars are up, y'all. It did this to me a few weeks ago, y'all. I don't know. Maybe it's time for a new phone. Okay, this one is almost 2 years old. Hey, Betty. Hey, Sassy. Y'all are back. I know, Sassy. We had a good conversation. I was trying to let y'all know about those people at Jersey Mike's. But I don't know. It kept cutting off then. But if you guys didn't hear me, if you need gluten-free bread, make sure that Jersey Mike's or anywhere you go, that they prepare your bread on a different surface. Okay? Because I found out, I didn't know, but they said that that's what they're supposed to. It's just that it was her back to me. See, it just did it again. Sassy, it was just, it kept saying reconnect. Probably to Yes, so she said that they don't prepare it on the same surface that they prepare the regular bread. And she says if you do see that, tell them to put a barrier. Make sure that there's a barrier, good, strong barrier between that. And it makes sense because if it's all together, like they had it in a whole separate wrap, like the way they stored it. Because if it's together, it's just close like that. It's almost like an allergy type effect. Like when you're not supposed to eat shellfish. If you're eating and the food has been on the same surface, you know, you may have an allergic reaction. Yes, Vaughn, I don't know why it's doing that. It did that a few weeks ago. So I don't know if the phone is getting old because I have 5G. All bars are up. But Tariq said it might just be YouTube. So that's true too. That's true too. Because it was doing it. That's how it did me a little while ago. So I'm thinking it might be YouTube. Because it did the exact same thing. It was skipping on y'all's end, and on my end, it was saying, do you want to end your stream or try to reconnect? So yeah. Hey, Tamika. Tamika, you catching me the second go around. Tamika, girl, I'm about to get out of here. I'm about to get out of here, okay? I'm about to get out of here. But we was having a good conversation about gluten-free bread, okay? So if you don't want gluten, you want gluten-free bread, make sure they prepare your sandwich on a surface away from the rest of the regular bread, okay? Okay? Make sure that they prepare your sandwich on a surface away from the regular bread. Think of it like people who are allergic to shellfish. When they tell you in a restaurant that they're allergic to shellfish, they are supposed to make sure that their food has no contact with shellfish, the surfaces or anything like that, okay? Because, you know, you don't want them to go into anaphylactic shock, okay? You don't want them to go into anaphylactic shock. Yeah, that's true. But I'm in the mostly I'm usually the area that I'm in is a usual where I'm usually at. So I think I think now that Tariq said that, I can see YouTube. I can see being YouTube. I can see it being YouTube. Tariq says, I hope you have a great and restful night tonight. Peace and love forever and always. Thank you, Tariq. Peace and love to you, and thank you for coming to the live and being such a great part of the conversation. Thank you, Sassy. Thank you, Tamika Davis, always coming over here to support. Thank you, Von's Reality. Y'all please support each other. You know, support positive content, okay? Even if you don't like the content that you see, you know, just say hello, or you don't even have to say hello. Just, you know, when you stop in, it's a view, so keep it moving. But I always encourage people to do positive content. Do positive content, support positive content. If you want to grow and grow in a positive way, you know, do and support positive content. Now, do we all like to watch different types of stuff? Yes, we do. But know when, you know when to set boundaries, okay? Set boundaries, like we talked about the other day. Setting boundaries, all right? Tamika says, take care, everyone. Thank you, Tamika. Setting boundaries. You know your limits, know other people's limits, and set boundaries, okay? Sassy says, thank you, Tamika. You know, set boundaries. You know, it's just like the saying says, every action draws an opposite and equal reaction. That's true to a degree, but sometimes the reaction isn't always equal, okay? Sometimes it isn't always equal. Sometimes it isn't always equal, okay? So sometimes actions just need to be ignored if they can be, all right? So when they say every action, begets or draws or results in an opposite and equal reaction, that's not always the case. Sometimes, especially if it's a bad action, sometimes if you can, don't even give it a reaction. Don't even give it a reaction. But if you must, and trust me, it's understandable that you must, give it the reaction and try to keep it moving. Try to keep it moving. Because what did Granny tell us? What did Mom and Pops tell us? That when you see two people arguing so much for so long, a stranger can't differentiate who's the fool. Okay? A stranger can't differentiate who's the fool. So, and it's easy to say it's like, I don't know. It's easy to try to ignore things. It's easy to try and ignore things, but not always easy to ignore things, I guess is what I'm saying. It's easy. Trying to ignore things is easy. Actually ignoring them is not. Okay? And some people don't even want to try. Sometimes trying is hard, okay? Sometimes trying is hard. So the purpose of this channel is to get you guys moving, okay? Move. Whether it's walking, skating, dancing, skiing, if you can ski. If you're in the area and you can ski, okay? Using your elliptical, using your stationary bike, using your outside bicycle, using your treadmill, okay? Swimming, skipping, jump roping, whatever it is that you need to do to get moving, just move. And don't allow somebody else's pace dictate your pace. Do it at your own pace. You don't want to hurt yourself. Hey, my chef find this wine. Hey, sis, my LionsPride and everyone. Sassy says, hey, chef. Hey, my chef find this wine. I shared you out. Y'all, please remember, I said it earlier in this live. Well, in the last live, because I had to start over. Y'all had to start over. So, if you were not in the last live, I encourage each and every one of you guys to go over to Chef Find This Wine's channel, and on his community wall, you will see where you will be able to vote for him. Chef, can you please put the name of the chef who has the contest going on that you're a part of? I can't remember her name, but guys, she is a well-known chef. I just can't remember which chef it is, but she's well-known, and Chef Find This Wine is in a competition right now, and we need you guys to vote for him, okay? We need you guys to vote for him. Carla Hall, Chef Carla Hall, okay? And you can put the name of it in the chat, Chef. Just give them all the details that they need to know. If you would like to, as far as going over to vote for you and helping you out in this competition that you are going to win. Okay? That you are going to win. Sassy says she's voted. You're welcome. You're so very welcome. I mentioned it earlier in the this is a reboot. This is a restart. This is a second live. It started acting up. So I mentioned it early, like maybe about an hour ago in the first live that I did. So I mentioned it there. So y'all, please, 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 if you can. I think I might have read a comment that said that you have to log in to Facebook. So look, if you don't have a Facebook, because somebody didn't have a Facebook, get someone you know who has one. Get someone you know who has one. And do it that way. Get someone that you know and tell everyone that you know. If you don't mind, I would greatly appreciate it, and I know Chef would appreciate it. Okay? Because this is what we're about. This is what my channel is about. Trying to encourage, motivate, uplift each other. Okay? Encourage, motivate, and uplift each other. Okay? And positivity. And that's complete positivity right there. You know, a contest like that, getting to work with someone like that, that's complete positivity. That's somebody who's focused on doing what he needs to do to help himself, his career, and his family. So please go and help and vote for Chef Finest Wine. I would appreciate it. Yes, everyone is so supportive. Yes, because we know what you can do. Okay? And we're not knocking anybody else in the competition, but hey, our Chef Finest Wine is the best, okay? He's the best. He's the best chef out here on these YouTube streets. And I'm sure he's the best chef in that competition. And he's going to win. All right? He's going to win. So if you don't mind, please, please, please go check out his community wall. Check out my community wall. And it will get you to where you need to be in order to place your vote for him. And that's what I just got done saying before. I think it was right back when I started this live. Support positive content. Do we all like a little drama? Yes. We watch drama on TV. We watch drama at the movies. Do we all like fun stuff? Maybe not everybody, but a lot of us do. The bottom line is that most of us like more than one genre, right? Just know when to say no, okay? Just know when enough is enough of anything. Just know when to say no. Just know what lines to cross and what boundaries to cross, okay? And always remember that don't be so quick to get angry. And I have to tell myself that too. Because what seems small to me, I may say something that's small to me, but it may not be small to the next person, okay? It may not be small to the next person. And sometimes people don't like it when you, like they'll say, she didn't have to snap at me. But I've noticed that, have you noticed that when you tell someone that they've kind of stepped on your toes in a nice way, then they still aren't satisfied that way either? They aren't satisfied if you say it in a polite way. They aren't satisfied if you say it in a way that shows that it is, you know, you become a little bit perturbed by it. They're never going to be satisfied, because a lot of times people feel like their way is the right way, period. So I try to I think we've all probably had a problem with that before, until we have to pump our brakes and realize, okay, what may be small to me may be a mountain to someone else. Because think about it. There have been times where something was a mountain to me or to you, but to the next person it was small, okay? It was small. So just try to understand other people's feelings when you speak, understand other people's boundaries, and be adults. Be adults. When you disagree, disagree. Disagree and move on. Move on to the next topic. Move on to the next conversation. And if it bothers you that bad, then move in a different direction. Okay? There's no harm, no foul. Everybody's not meant to be connected for always. Just because you make a connection at some point doesn't mean that you're meant to be connected. That's why you have things like friendships dissolving, marriages dissolving, employment dissolving, you need a new job. You're just not jiggy with that one anymore. Not that you don't like anybody, or you don't hate. You might still like the job, but you may not feel like you're progressing. Okay, you may not feel like you're progressing. So it comes a time when you want to just dissolve that relationship, and that's okay. Look at that light. That's okay. That's okay. Look at that light. Look at the last move. Look at the last move. Look at the light. Look at the last move. Look in this light. Look in this light. See the feet move, move, move. That's what I want to do on these Let's Walk, Talk, and Talk lives. That's why I named my channel Let's Walk and Talk. Do you have to talk? No. Do what works for you, okay? Do what works for you. Do what makes you feel comfortable. Do what makes you feel comfortable. Yes, do what makes you feel comfortable. And try to be you, you know? Be you. Be you. Because being like anybody else, it's just not going to be authentic. It's just not going to be authentic. You know, it's not going to be authentic. It's not going to be authentic. Be you. Do something that you love to do, that you like to do. You know, when it comes to your channels, when it comes to your hobbies, you don't have to have the same hobbies that your friends have. You know, sometimes your friend will make you feel kind of bad by saying, you never go do whatever with me. You never shop with me. Well, shopping for her or him may be a hobby, but that may be a hobby that even if you can afford it, you don't want to take up. You know, you're different like that. And that's the best way. Being different. Being different. Being different should be a strong force that connects everybody. It should be a strong force that connects everybody. Being different. Doing your own thing. Your own way. Your own lane. Being different. Will we see some things that we like the other people do? Of course. But if you're going to do that, make it completely different. Put a completely different spin on it. Okay? That's just like when we teach our kids, don't be followers, okay? Now, depending on who your leader is, sometimes it can be okay to be a follower. You know, I think a lot of us, we just say don't be a follower so quickly. But when you think about it, if the leader has great leadership skills, okay, their morals seem to be intact, they seem to jive with yours, maybe they're doing something that you don't want to do or have a position that you don't quite want to have. So it's okay to sometimes follow certain people, okay? As long as they're good quality people, outstanding individuals with integrity, So it's okay to be a follower of someone who, are they perfect? No, no one is. And you should be allowed to agree and to disagree, okay? You should be allowed to agree and to disagree. Never follow along with someone who won't allow you to disagree with them. Because if they don't let you disagree with them, then what kind of friend is that? Or what kind of leader is that? Because nobody is always right. Nobody is always right. So if they want you to agree with everything they do, something's not right. Something's not right. You've got to be you and they've got to be them. But it can be a strong, strong pairing, a strong, strong relationship. So on that note, I'm going to wish you guys peace, positivity, and prosperity, okay? And you all know what it is. Without peace, there's chaos. Without positivity, there's negativity. And wherever chaos and negativity live, you fail to prosper to your fullest potential. So don't go over into anybody's misery lounge and allow them to stress you out, okay? Don't go into anybody's misery lounge. If you see that it's misery there, you leave and go to your happy lounge. It may not be happy all the time, but you don't have to take on the stress, the unnecessary stress that's going on somewhere else, okay? Don't let bother people bother you. Don't let stress people stress you out. And if you find yourself in a misery lounge, leave. Leave, okay? Leave. The misery lounge could be Walmart. The misery lounge could be Walmart, okay? The misery lounge could be in your family member's house. Y'all have a falling out. Don't sit there and argue with somebody in their house. Leave. You know, leave, leave, leave. Don't argue with somebody in their own, with my purse. Don't argue with somebody in their own house. Leave, 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 leave. Don't argue with somebody in Walmart. Go in an opposite direction. Get your food. Walmart is big enough for you to maneuver around them. Get your stuff and go on about your business. At TJ Maxx, at Macy's. Don't be in somebody's misery lounge in there. Go into another area of the store, okay? Okay? Because somebody may be in the women's clothing and they might be over there creating a misery lounge. Move around. Go over into children's. Go over into to women's, men's, wherever they are not, that's where you go. Okay? And when they leave, then you go back. Okay? Right, Sassy, just leave. Just leave. It's simple and it's easy. And I know a lot of times, we all got a stubborn side now. We all have a stubborn side. And sometimes our stubborn side is telling us, why should I leave? Why should I be the bigger person? To me, a lot of things is not even about being the bigger person. It's not about you bending. It's about you not taking on that stress. It's about you not taking on that stress. Because think about it. If something happens, somebody grabs a shirt, you grab it at the same time from different angles. If y'all sit there and tug over that shirt, guess what? When you get in your car, you're going to be thinking and fussing about that in your mind with whoever you're with. When you get home, you're going to tell whoever's at the house about it and all this stuff. It's going to be, it's going to stress you. And you may feel like you stood up for yourself, but then you got to think about it. Over a shirt, over a shirt. And then the funny thing is, what if neither one of you even really decided to get it? Like if you let go first and she looks at it and she doesn't want it, and then you look at it and you don't want it, what was it for? You got stressed out. If y'all tug over it, you're going to be stressed out. But if you kind of just let it go, then you're going to still think about it and maybe tell somebody about it when you get home. But you're going to be like, I just let her have it, child. I just let her have it. I just let him get it. And that's going to kind of be it. You may tell 2 or 3 people about it, but that's going to be it. But if y'all kind of tug over and start having words, oh my goodness, it's going to be a lot more stress to it. It's going to be a lot more stress to it. So y'all be good. I hope you guys had a nice Memorial Day. I hope that you were able to spend time with your friends, with your family, first and foremost. Family, friends, some friends are like family, okay? So I just hope that you got to spend some time with them. I hope you got to enjoy the extra day off if you were able to be off. Hey, get you some sleep and get ready for tomorrow. Get ready for tomorrow. And I will see you guys on the next Let's Walk and Talk Live. Y'all check out the shorts if you don't mind. I would appreciate it. Bye, y'all.